Hey everybody, McLean Warren here. Happy Friday. I thought I would make a video going into the weekend, and it is specifically about launching strategies and some bad information that I think gets circulated. And that is the trap of creating absolutes when we discuss how we should launch our products and what methods we should use and how many reviews we should be getting, when and if we should use PPC, how high our PPC A cost should be, et cetera, et cetera. It's a conversation that comes up all the time in Amazon platforms. And it's an important conversation to have, but the problem is that when people talk about it, they talk about it in absolutes. And a really good example of this is when someone says, "Hey, I'm about to launch a new product. I've been told I need X amount of reviews before I start utilizing PPC, because if I don't have the reviews, then people will click on my sponsored ads and they won't convert into sales, and then it'll just be a waste of money." So the philosophy behind that is accurate for the most part. Some people have found that they have had great experience and have done really well running PPC campaigns even without reviews, and other people pretty much say it's a hard rule or fact that you need to have reviews before you run PPC. And neither of those philosophies or ideas are inaccurate. The problem is that what we're missing in that conversation is what that product actually is that we're talking about. So essentially, if I am going onto Amazon as a customer and I'm buying some kind of window cleaner like Windex, it really isn't going to matter that much to me what the reviews are going to say, because for one thing, the price point is pretty low. It's going to be like $7, let's say. And for the most part, most window cleaners work the same. They have the same function and they don't differ very much from one to the other. So it's very easy and possible to launch a window cleaning product without any reviews and do well with PPC because the reviews don't matter that much. However, if I'm a client and I'm selling furniture, and this furniture is like $150 for an armchair and it's for my new home, I'm going to be looking at the reviews a lot more because this is an important and valuable purchase I'm making. And I want to make sure that I'm getting the absolute best. So in that situation, I would never suggest anyone launching a PPC campaign without having at least a few reviews, because things that are valuable, meaningful, or high price point are going to require reviews more likely than if you're selling something that's under 20 bucks that is pretty generic. So that's just one example of the issue that happens or that can occur when people make blanketed statements like saying, "Oh, you need 5 reviews before you use PPC for a product launch." Well, that's not necessarily true. You really have to look at what the product is and who your target audience is, because it's very much circumstantial and based on the individual product. So whenever you're getting advice, especially with regards to launching and PPC strategies and just selling on Amazon, make sure that whoever's giving you that advice is putting it into context with what you're actually selling and what you're trying to accomplish, because there really aren't any hard, fast rules that go across the board. And so that is my tidbit for today. I hope that helps. Anyway, have a good weekend. And again, just make sure that whenever you ask for any guidance or any expertise, especially when it comes to selling, make sure that that person that's providing the information actually knows what you're selling and isn't just using blanketed statements, because it's not going to be helpful to you at all. All right. Thank you for listening. Bye.